I usually listen to music, but I figured I'd get on here and go live because I'm trying to overcome my fear of being live. I would make up every excuse to why I shouldn't go live on a video. So instead, why not just rip the band-aid off so it can heal, right? Like actually, like currently, my phone, it literally is on its last leg about to die. It's always something, right? But I still wanted to go live. I really wanted to do a Q&A and at least introduce myself or get to know my new subscribers and just ask you guys like what it is you want to see more of and things of that nature while I actually prepare dinner. And tonight we are having baked chicken. I actually put together a quick video on how I bake this chicken. Right now I'm just making the sides, which is mashed potatoes and corn. But I actually prepped this baked chicken this morning. So like it's on like slow roast cooking in the oven. Plus the weather is getting cold, so because the weather is getting cold, I feel like it's okay to put the oven on because it kind of heats up the house at the same time, which is pretty cool. So preparing dinner, washing dishes, and trying to get over my fear of going live. So there's no better time than the present, especially while I'm washing dishes, and all I would be doing anyway is listening to a podcast or watching another YouTube video. So just wanted to get to know you new subscribers, see what it is that you like, what kind of videos you wanted to see, how did you discover my videos, and all that jazz. So if you missed it, I was saying I was making baked chicken. I did make a video earlier on how I slow roasted my baked chicken. And right now I'm just making the mashed potatoes and the corn. As simple sides, really, because I know that a lot of people can go and like really like hook up the corn. You know, I could probably smother it with some like butter and add cheese and get all fancy, but I'm making this dinner for 4 children. They really don't care about the fanciness sometimes. It's just more about getting the nutrition and getting the food into their bodies. So what time is supper? We usually have supper at 6, but now that it's back to school season, I had to pick my daughter from school, so we're a little running behind. But it's at 6:30. So I'm just washing the dishes and preparing our table because we usually like to sit down together, especially for dinner time. Yeah, so I can show you guys exactly what the baked chicken looks like. I just preheated the oven so I can warm it back up again. Let me just show you what the chicken looks like. Because I'm sitting here talking about it, but I would like to show you guys exactly what it looks like. So this was what was cooking. I say it took about 2 hours to slow roast, and then I stopped it for a little bit and put it back on for about 45 minutes to get that browning on the top. And we're going to eat that for dinner with just some quick mashed potatoes and some quick corn. So I didn't want to like really go on with the whole feast. Usually I'll like really highlight one part of our meal, and that would have been the baked chicken. What does that look? That looks good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I did make a quick video, haven't posted it yet, on exactly what I put in it. and I will update it, have like a recipe card and things like that. But this is just like an original baked chicken with lots of like garlic, onion, peppers, the real traditional type of chicken. I call it a staple chicken because when you just got like the basics of just the baked chicken, you can add any sauce to it. Like you can make it teriyaki. If you add a sauce, you can make it barbecue. If you add the barbecue, so it's just the basic line, the baseline chicken, and I think that it goes well with everything. So I'm just trying to hurry up and finish up these dishes. And I don't know if a lot of you were on since the beginning, but I was saying that I was getting over my fear of going live. And so the only way to do it was to just do it and go live. And while I was doing that, I was like washing the dishes because usually I will be listening to a podcast or a YouTube video. But then I looked at my phone and my phone is about to die, which kind of slows up the process. But I will get back on here a little later if you guys want, and we could talk a little bit more with Q&As. Wife's Indonesia, so we eat a lot of Indonesian food is delicious. If I can say one thing is I love culture food. I love foods from different backgrounds and ethnicities. I think a lot of people don't understand that when they try different foods, they're unlocking taste buds that they've never even knew they had. I first discovered that when I started eating a lot of Asian cuisine, and my goodness, I had to start figuring out how to make this food myself because I love it so much. And so when I started figuring out how to make these different foods, that's when my taste buds started to open up and I started smelling different seasonings and started experimenting from there. Oh, homemade tofu. That sounds really, really delicious. Egg rolls with tofu kale. Okay, that sounds really interesting. I'm actually gonna look that up to see. Now I want to see what that tastes like. Guys, if my phone dies, I do apologize. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even let it die on you guys. But if you guys want me to come back on, maybe like after supper, I definitely can. Around maybe 8 o'clock, if you guys are available, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then we can talk a little bit more about cooking. I could probably ask a little bit more questions about your Indonesian food. And then we can also talk about like what kind of videos you guys want to see. Because I know I post a lot of reels, but I haven't really posted long form like tutorials on things because again, I'm trying to get over this whole fear of like being live. I did post one video on breakfast sandwiches, but that's just like a quick thing. I really want to get intimate and deeper and show you guys a lot of tips and tricks on how to cook. I'm not sure if a lot of you are parents, or I'm not sure if a lot of you go to work and looking for quick meals and things like that, but those are things that I am trying to incorporate in this channel. I live in the US, preferably Connecticut. So like on the east side where like Connecticut, New York, New Jersey is, that's the side I live on. That's the side I live on. Which is close to Canada, and I absolutely loved it in Maine. Oh, you live in Colorado. How is it out there? I've been telling myself I wanted to go to like Colorado and Arkansas and places like that, but I haven't even gotten a chance to do it yet. But best believe I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to get out there. But it's so different in different ways. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. The water was just going and that was like taken away from the video. But it's like when you go to different states, you experience different culture and different foods. So like if somebody was literally making a basic chicken, it tastes different in different states based off of the people that are around there, which is crazy. Up in the mountains. Oh, that's cool. Motel from Shining. Wow, that's crazy. That must be a little bit scary. Oh my gosh, my phone is gonna die. I don't want my phone to die on you. So I will come back more questions. I can ask you guys more questions and you guys can ask me more questions, but I definitely do appreciate you guys making my first real live a memorable one and a pleasant one because I am type nervous. So maybe I can get more comfortable and we could talk a little bit more. But I appreciate you guys showing up for me on this live. And thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys as soon as supper is over. Thank you so much. Bye.